Which comedy special are we exposing today? It's going to be Kevin Hart and No Fucks Given. Now, this special was filmed during COVID and recorded in Kevin Hart's own living room. This is actually one of my favourite specials from Kevin and probably all round in terms of how it was filmed. Because this wasn't a set venue like a theatre or an arena, even despite the COVID restrictions, you can see that the design team and crew were able to film it just how they wanted. Now, camera angles, we're still limited here because of the space in the room, but it does look incredible. We've got 3 front-on shots, a standard full frame. We've got a cowboy shot, which is the top of legs to the top of head, and then a close-up for facial expressions and major punchlines. We've got a similar close shot on a 45-degree stage left, which just gives a bit more feeling for that small thrust stage, as if Kevin is a bit more in the audience. We've then got some supporting wide shots on cranes, which I absolutely love. We've got a wide shot that cranes over the sofa on stage right, and then this is slightly mirrored with a similar shot on stage left. We've then got a similar crane shot in the middle with a bit of height looking down from the center of the room. There's a chance that all of these are 3 individual cameras, but I wouldn't be surprised if logistically we're cutting between 3 different recordings and moving camera placement between each take. Now, that is a nightmare for the editor, but I have seen it done. Now, a signature thing about Kevin Hart is his facial expressions. One of my favorite moments in this special is the choreography of the close-up shot to support Kevin's use of facial expressions. You see this with his blank stare while the camera slowly pans into his face. Now, they might have slowly cropped this in during the edit, but I do think it's actually a skilled camera operator, as one of the things that I can see is the background blur increases, indicating a natural zoom on the camera to increase the background separation. My personal favorite angle of the entire show is the shot on a slider behind one of the audience members. This camera is either on a slider, or I wouldn't be surprised if it was proper train tracks, but looking at the length of the movement, I'm going to suggest slider. This reveal shot creates a bit of depth by having the lady in the foreground. Now, I love these more abstract and creative shots, especially in smaller venues or quirky film locations, and it really gives the viewer a sense that they are actually there. I love to suggest these on the projects that we do for comics. So, was this special successful? Well, 21 million household views in its first 28 days, and Netflix's #1 comedy special of the year. I'd say not too shabby. If you want help filming your own stand-up special, this is what we do best, so comment or DM for more information.